This is my code for the motor to run with PA1 timer 5 channel 2. To calculate the ARR and CCR2 values first, I used the given prescaler and then I chose 40 Hertz to calculate my ARR value using the period formula, but changed the T to a 1/F. And once I had that value, I was able to use the desired duty cycle value of 40% equal to the CRR1, or 2 in this case, divided by ARR plus 1 to find the CCR2 value. The other things that I changed was the CCMR1. I had to shift the 608 times because on the register pack, that's where channel 2 is configured as an input. And then I changed the CCER to shift 4 times because on the register pack, that's where channel 2 enable is. And then up here, since I'm using PA1 instead of PA0 that I had previously, I multiplied by a 1 instead of a 0. So if we build and load, we can see that the motor is currently off. And now I'm going to run this. And the motor is spinning. Here I have the code to run the motor with PB10 timer 2 channel 3. For the frequency down at the bottom, I left the prescaler the same value as the previous problem. And then the desired duty cycle was 60% with an ARR of 1200, so I used the duty cycle equals CCR3 divided by ARR plus 1 formula to find the desired CCR3 value. And then up top, we are now using AFR1 instead of 0 since we're using pin 10. And that means I had to do an offset of 8 to get into that register. And then down below, I removed the offset that I had before to just the PWM mode not shifted because we're now in the new register and the mode that we want where it's configured timer 3 as an input is right at that 0 bit, so it doesn't need to be shifted. And then I shifted the ERR 8 this time because in the register, that's where channel 3 is enabled. I'm going to build and load this code. Okay, as we can see, the motor is not running right now. Going to run the code. And the motor is running.